signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is March 22nd, 2022. It's 3:46 p.m. I'm cooking and I'm doing different things. I'm in the house by myself. The computer is free and I want to get at least 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 tweets out of the way, and I could always edit it anytime. Remember how I said I was not going to cover the tour? Well, today I shall cover it. Let's go on Twitter. All right, let's do the first one. Oh, where is it? There it is. This, I'm gonna come to these two. I bookmarked them, but I'm coming to them later. But I want to start with this one. Okay, Jamaica attorney and reparation advocate Bert Samuels speak on the arrival of Prince William and Kate Middleton to the island. Says that, quote, Jamaicans were very torn up to hear about Harry and Meghan's issue during their interview with Oprah Winfrey. There's more to it. Jamaica, William needs to speak to that when he comes in, as it were. Oh, that was it. I thought it was a thread about this. So these are the comments now. Is that the same thing? Jamaica, Henry Caribbean Network. Oh no, that it continues. Okay. Quote, William needs to speak to that when he comes, and as it were, he should come here with an apology. Oh shit. Not only for slavery, but for the treatment of a black woman who had to run out of the palace with her husband. That's a strong issue, and that's a fresh wound. Okay, let's see here. He probably gonna turn back. Thank you for recognizing the dreadful thing that Prince Harry and Meghan had to go through, but they thought Prince Harry will stay and Meghan and son will live. Wrong. He's a real man. He took his wife and son to safety away from the hateful royal family. Okay, plus him saying amplifying war is for black and brown people. Okay, that following him criticizing African having children in their own homeland as an environmental issue. That man is a mess. It's the thing, everything that William have said, they're putting it down here. Oh my God. Let's see exactly this too. So much mess. Chill. I've lost count at this point. I'm sorry. You guys want to hear the thing, but I can't help it. Okay, exactly. This too. So much mess. Chill. I've lost count at this point. Okay, there's the laugh. Will and Kate, you wanted the Commonwealth? Had at it. Be careful what you ask for. Okay, Will and Kate are so stilted and tone deaf while never be able to articulate an apology. They can even travel abroad without taking an entourage of 15 people. Madam's hairdressers, seamstress, habilleuse, monsieurs, valet, PR consultant, secretaries, 45 media, photographers, and journalists. I can see that tweet. Okay, there are a lot of pastime family workers and the royal family. They just made their request public. Okay, there's this. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Come on. Okay, so that let it be known, not mincing his words. Okay, there it is. Bumbleclaw. Okay, I know this story happen all the time. Okay, run out of the palace. You mean when she didn't get the term she wanted? Who's okay, I don't want to waste too much time on nonsense. If you're talking about half and all of this, they said no. So at some point, she has to think of herself if this is what this idiot is bringing here. All right, let's not waste time. There's this, laughing my ass off at run out of the palace like serious comedy gold. Okay, yes, I'm glad people have taken notice of William and his wife bullying Harry and Meghan out of England when Harry said he wanted space from his brother but was willing to reconcile with his father. So let's go to the next tweet. All right, remember, I need to not give the computer, but I'm cooking. I don't want my food to be burnt. There's the next tweet here. There's Nadine White. That's the same reporter who talked about the strip search of that young girl. All right, that's from there I've came across her. Okay, some photos of the protest taking place in Kingston, Jamaica, now ahead of Prince William's and Kate's arrival today. So they're coming today. The event's been organized by Advocates, Advocates Netja? Who is that? Let's see here. Uncooperated nonpartisan alliance of individuals and organizations advocating for Jamaica. Okay, so 110 followers. They need more followers. All right, let's see here. I'll come back to them later. Okay, Queen Africa chart-topping reggae artist is in attendance at the protest and has called upon PM Andrew Holness to, quote, do the right thing, and quote, by removing the Queen as head of state and explaining why he recently became a member of Her Majesty's Privy Council. They're putting him on blast too. So what is that? Okay, no mask. People need to wear mask. Okay, there's more. Speaking to Jamaican media at the protest, reggae artist Queen Ifrika says she's there to tell the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England, to quote, "Guan and no look back." Okay, no look back. Okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right, Queen Africa, why did you decide to come out and support the protest today?
As I represent for the free Jamaicans that was here before any slave ship or any colonizers come up. We are the first Jamaicans that were there, the first inhabitants of this land here. That is why me out here to tell the Queen and she come off of the throne and say, go on and don't look back.
Why did you think it was important that the protest here be held today?
It's important because this lady sit down on a throne for 70 years and she's about to celebrate that 70 years by stepping down and giving it to her grandchildren and her peers, while we are still in the very slavery that she came on the throne while that slavery was still in existence. She lived 70 years on that throne while that slavery is still in existence. Jamaicans are still dealt with as slaves. So we are saying, if it is that you don't come here to tell us that you really, really feel a way about what you guys did to us as a people, and it's still to us, then it would not be significant for any of them to be here today if we love our young people.
Okay, I need to stop somewhere. I'm assuming this is the first time I'm coming across her. I'm assuming she's a recording artist. I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing. I could look it up later. All right, was it? It's Africa with an I. All right.
What are your thoughts on reparations?
I mean, reparation is a must, you know, because if you find out that you've been used and abused and been dealt with the way we have been dealt with as a people, many other nations have fought and have got their reparations. So it's only fitting for black people to get their reparation. Yeah, and after we get reparation, we get everything else we can take from with it.
What about an apology? There are many persons here today who believe that the British monarch owes the Jamaican people an apology. What are your
And not
thoughts?
just an apology. They need to go down in a sackcloth and ashes and really and truly talk to the ancestors first. The ancestors who did have nothing to do with what their intentions were when they turned up on this island. People was just living and being free and just loving nature. And they came and ruined all of that. Apology is not going to be enough. They have to change forward everything that they changed over that we had.
Yep, people were living free and doing their thing. All right, what is this now? Okay, Benefit Street. Excuse me. Okay, 80 people out of 2.9 million population. Excuse me, voices can be heard beyond the street. Most of those 2.9 million has jobs and children at school, unlike your benefit scroungers, royal family. Okay, who voted for the Queen? Not me. Okay, Stacy and Chen, and the second photo. All right, go on. Okay, I can't read these. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. All right, let's see here. If I edit this today, hopefully YouTube doesn't block it, I'll put it out. All right, happening now, 12:06 p.m. That's today. Okay, right now it's 3:56, almost 4 o'clock. Scores of Jamaicans turned up at the British High Commission in St. Andrews this morning to protest the royal visit of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The protesters are calling for the royal family to apologize for slavery and pay reparation. Okay, let's see some pictures. Burn those pirates who made deals with Henry Morgan to attack Spanish galleon. This is a Armageddon. Okay, I can't read the rest. All right, there's this. You could freeze your screen and read it. Okay, apologize. Okay, I can't. Okay, apologize now. Okay, there's this. They're probably gonna turn back. Okay, them don't have a thing to do with them yard. Waste of time. They have the constitutionally guaranteed right to protest. Go sit down. This protest should be directed at the PM and Gigi. Why wait for their visit to speak out? All people should do is stay home and let them roam the street alone, no greeting. So sometimes they need to be uncomfortable. All right, as long people, I don't want to say anything because there's some stuff I saw in other tweets and I was in disagreement with it, but at least because these people are would they crave praise, they want people to be clapping for them, but sometimes they need to hear the real truth, like boo, to make them uncomfortable. All right, so there's more comments. There's this, but I am cooking, my food are gonna be burnt. All right, so these are the squads here that I saw at the beginning. There's Henry VIII. The main criticism of every Cambridge tour from 2011 on has that it felt like a taxpayer's funding vacation. They haven't learned and they haven't tried to change. Will and Kate the gaff. Okay, there's this. Holy shit, is that scuba diving video turned deaf as hell. Okay, what is this? Is there an image? The cat is gone. Let's go back to this. Okay, and I am not saying that is a good thing. This middle-aged adult receives so many perks and have been literally handed a platform and they do nothing with it. It's embarrassing for the institution and points to its irrelevancy. Yeah, I mean, like what is it, Harry have said, you know, with that privilege. There's some stuff he said at the Obama Foundation, you know, with the platform that they give him. He wants to earn their respect and stuff like that.
How do you understand it to begin with? How do you know that that's a part of your destiny?
Well, we don't, put it this way, we don't all sit in a room with a queen and a blackboard going, it kind of, I don't know, I think it's, I wouldn't say it's in our blood, but at the same time I think it's over history and watching our parents, watching our grandparents, and just learning our way through that process. I mean, Christ, I think I went to my first proper royal engagement at the age of 4 or 5. So you make mistakes, like we all have, and then slowly you find your way and you start to realize that you've got an incredible platform to make really positive change.
Did you always embrace this role and responsibility?
No, I don't think I understood it. I think what happened to my mum probably put me a step back, thinking, well, how could someone who did so much for the world and did so much for everybody else could be treated like that by a certain institution? So it takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, you know, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back, and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public, and then using that position for good.
Okay, they always got away with it, so why won't they assume they could now? Okay, chocolate tasting, dancing, visiting tourist places, dressing up for exotic meals, and swim in ocean. Please tell me how it's not vacation. Yep. Should I go into this? See some of the comments. They're on vacation. They are making it known. I just tweeted that. Could they be any more obvious that this is a vacation for them? Okay, for fantastic F's sake, with everything going on, they released that. Are they trying to alienate everyone into hating the monarchy? I mean, hey, like one of the tweets said, they got away with it. What makes you think they're not gonna get away with it now? This is my last tweet to share with you here. The royal effed up treatment of Meghan Markle is going to cost Charles and William the Commonwealth. Yep, and they still don't realize how royally they effed up. The UK bubble they live in issue is blinding. Okay, UK bubble indeed. They just don't understand how increasingly indifferent the world is to them. They have to pay, bully, intimidate, and blatantly lie to be in newspapers or stay relevant. Without that, the world just wants these people to piss off. Okay, I said this back when they were not allowed to go part-time and live outside the UK, that it was going to come back and haunt the British royal family, cost them tons of goodwill. I mean, everybody saw that. Everybody saw it except them, because they were so laser focused of their BS that they were doing. They forget to see the ripple effects of every action that they did. Okay, Karma is a bitch. Okay, I said, and anyone with sense knew Meghan being hounded out of the UK and Harry and Meghan not being allowed to be part-time royals was going to come back to haunt the crown. But no, British media delude themselves into thinking they could demonize Harry and Meghan and people will go along with it, and instead. And the thing is that they still at it. They still at it. And this is why we need to keep on praying wherever many of us don't can really or fail to see, for our prayer to seep in and create that shield. The Commonwealth is the least Princess Chuck and Punk should lose. These are the two, Nubius and Knobhead. Okay, Knobhead. They should burn, sizzle, and pop. Okay, Yap Charles is not a wise man. Okay, compared to William and Kate, he is. Why is why? He might slowly start cozying up to Harry and Meghan in the near future. And this is why I keep on saying, because his true feeling is still there, the hate. The video that I have, it has been done before. This is the thing, Harry should never keep his guard down around his brother, because that feeling is still there. It's still there. Okay, their jealousy will make them lose everything. I mean, anybody who's new, go watch some of my old videos. I've said this from the beginning. Okay, Karma, absolutely. They were hanging on by a thread, and now there's absolutely nothing to save them. Okay, isn't it just the power this couple has? Okay, yes, indeed. And this, I've been saying, I don't care what the media said. If they had focused on the people, please the people, especially when the government is making them go into charity, giving them partial of a food. You should see at the beginning of the pandemic the nonsense I was reporting, and where I said the government and the monarch works hand in hand, like hand in glove, and then the media is to disrupt the people. If at the time, at the most needful, when the people needed them, they stood by the people, this is where the people will come and how will I say that, and boost their ego. Because no matter what the media says, if the people like you, you'll be all right. All right? But no, they think it's the other way around. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. There's the laugh. Okay, I can live with that. Amen. Good. Not just their behavior, but yes, their behavior is certainly hastening the end of the Commonwealth. I think after Liz, it was bound to dissolve. There is no practical need or use for it now. Okay, yes, it actually is, but also blame the men in gray. I mean, yeah. The men in gray suit, pretty much, these are the people where Harry was saying, giving them bad advice. They were giving, men in gray suit were giving the royal family bad advice to pretty much eliminate themselves. Okay? And then next thing you're going to see, those politicians with special interests, they're going to want to come to those Commonwealth and try to do business. Okay? And British media and voter clown. All right, I see my notification is popping. What is this? What are they saying now? Okay, the best part of this video is the exchange glance when Will and Kate are referred to as the golden couple. Everybody knows except royalists apparently. Okay, quote, they may well have a crystallized opposition to the monarchy and crystallized opposition to have them as head of state in Jamaica. Sharp analysis about the Royal Caribbean tour from Suzanne Reid and Martin Lewis, especially on GMB. Okay, 34 seconds. What the hell is this?
It's just interesting watching that stuff about Jamaica, that you feel that the royal family wanted the golden couple to go to try and publicise the monarchy and improve relations.
Now that I hear it, the golden couple, now I see what it is. Until I hear it, I almost choke.
To send them there on a touchy-feely handshaking mission. And actually they may well...
Oh, then he said touching, feeling, handshaking. So William was right. Well, there's a smile and waving, okay, from that thing. Oh my goodness, I'll put that video.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's just more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
Let's rewind it a little bit.
Mission. And actually they may well have crystallised opposition to the monarchy. Okay. Touchy-feely handshaking mission. And send them there on a touchy-feely handshaking mission.
Yeah.
And actually they may well have crystallised opposition to the monarchy and crystallised opposition to having them as heads of states in Jamaica when they went.
And might have hastened a referendum on whether to become a republic.
Well, it's starting to look like it, isn't it? It may look like ultimately it was, rather than a PR win, it turns out to be a PR gaffe. Thank you. It's just
PR gaffe. Okay, why do Marvel movies need 3 hours of accomplish what the Powerpuff Girls did in 11 minutes? Oh my God. I need to stop. I don't want my foot to burn. Why do Marvel movies need 3 hours to accomplish what the Powerpuff Girls did in 11 minutes? Let me read the comment. Oh my God. Forget the video. Because the Avengers is the real world. They face real theaters. They aren't just some ball-sized girls fighting a monkey with his brain out. A effing guy and a devil costume. Name one real threat the Avengers have faced quickly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me stop. I'm sorry, this is the Powerpuff Girl. I need to stop. Let's do a prayer, okay? This is what I was doing on my last video. Prayer. Prayer for the Holy Rosary. Let's see this one. Oh, it is blurry. Let's do this one. Okay, act of consecration to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Is that the Immaculate Heart? Is that the school that Meghan went to? Okay, O Immaculate Heart of Mary, Queen of Heaven and Earth and tender Mother of Men, in accordance with your ardent wish made known at Fatima. prayer. Look at this. Henry the Eighth. Prayer for. Let's do prosperity. Prosperity. All right. First, let's do this one. Let's do it. Prayer for prosperity and financial blessing. Order our step into the provision that you, O God, have already granted us, your children. We release your spirit to deliver these things into our hand, that we can walk in the provision of heaven and not be bound by the system of this world. Okay. It is for the freedom that you have set us free. Maybe this is it. So that's it. I need to stop. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to donate, there's a link in the description. That's it. Thanks for watching.